All right, hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host Tone Vays, coming to you live this Monday morning as the markets are about to open, and we're going to take a look at the traditional markets as well. As you guys know, Bitcoin is popping big time. I did a video on it last night, late last night, New York time, because I'm always on New York time. And let's go back to the charts and take a look. Okay, go find charts. No, they're here. Hey guys, I released the Q&A, the private Q&A that takes place during the week. There will be a Q&A, a private Q&A after this episode. I usually do them on Mondays. For some reason, Mondays seem to be like a good day for me to do them. And then sometime during the week, and then sometimes on Saturday, and then we release it on Sunday. So 2 to 3 times a week, there is a private Q&A, and this is where I talk more about, well, I don't really talk that much more about politics, but I'm more open to talking about it there, so it's not on a public channel. And also, we look at many stocks and lots of education there as well. So check that out. Okay, let's go to the charts. Weekly chart. Haven't looked at the monthly chart in a long time. It's actually the monthly chart. How about that? The month has gone green, okay? But the monthly chart is about to end, actually. We only have a few days to go since today is the 26th. We only have a few more days to go. So let's see how this month closes, and we'll evaluate it at the end of the month. Weekly chart. As you can see, the weekly chart has this green candle, and the green star candle is what I mean, which means that the MRI is indicating that there is a bullish trade on the table. Now, it's very, very important that this weekly candle close above 38,000. That would make me very, very bullish going into the next area of resistance, which is a bit of a combination of the moving average and the lucid SAR. I don't see the Fibonacci line as an area of resistance. The Fibonacci line was an area of support, but I don't see it as an area of resistance, not in this case, okay? So for me, I'm just looking at a move back to the moving average. Someone is asking me how I managed to predict a double top in 2021. Well, that prediction is not correct yet. We still have to wait and see if we're going to have a double top in 2021, okay? It just felt right, I guess, a little bit. It just the market structure was very similar to 2013. Daily chart, just like the weekly chart, I want to see the daily chart close above 38,000, because if it closes below 36,000, it's a little problematic, because that would create a reversal candle for the day. Now, we're already halfway through the day, and Bitcoin is still very, very strong. That's a very good sign. Right now, we are in the middle of a death cross between the 128 and the 200. We also got rejected by the MRI resistance line, which I think we can break. The next area that I'm eyeing is going to be the MRI top 3 days from now. Look how perfectly the MRI reversed the stock. Now, someone just said earlier, MRI only works in hindsight. No. Elliott wave only works in hindsight. MRI works in real time. This green star candle was there at the opening tick of this candle. Nothing stopped anybody from trusting the MRI and buying into the asset. Now, I didn't do it because I was already long Bitcoin. I'm 75% long Bitcoin because I see the current Bitcoin market as an overall bull market with a double top, okay? And because I see it that way, I did not exit all of my positions. In addition, it was hard for me to exit my position because of the GBTC negative premium. Because the premium was negative, I didn't want to take a haircut and watch the premium go back above zero. So the GBTC premium situation made me hold more GBTC than I normally would have. I would have been a lot more comfortable exiting my GBTC back here if I wasn't sitting in a negative premium. Now, I felt that the negative premium was very, very temporary and we'd go back to the upside, but that did not happen. So, lesson certainly learned, but right now that the Bitcoin bull market is very likely back, there will be a big demand for the GBTC shares since there is no US ETF. While at the same time, there's going to be very little selling pressure of GBTC because there haven't been any new investments into the trust. Okay, so you want to keep all of that in mind. All right, shorter term chart. Okay, so back to the daily chart. Sorry, before we do that. So right now I am still bullish. We may be a little bit overextended, but it's okay. A pullback is very likely back to the 50-period moving average, but I now do think that we're gonna hit one of these levels of resistance, being the mid $40,000 range. And then we will need to reevaluate the asset to see if we are ready for new all-time highs, or we are gonna head back down and make new lows. I am leaning towards new all-time highs, but it doesn't have to be that way, because if we go back in history to 2016, no, 2014, there it is. If we go back in history to 2014, it was looking great off of this crazy bounce right here, or that one. These were monster moves. That was a 100% move. That was a doubling in the price of Bitcoin, and it only led to more downside. But we were in a full bear market then. I don't believe we're in a full bear market now. Okay, so at the moment, it is possible that we're dealing with this situation. And right now, this is the same moving average crossover that is taking place. This is the 128 versus the 200. And you can see how we tackled them one at a time. But the 200 eventually rejected us, and we went significantly lower over the following year. So we are going to be cautious of that situation. You can also see the MRI did a pretty good job right here getting you this low. The next day made the low. I'm always good with the candle before, the candle after. Nice top, and very nice top right there. All right, let's go to the current chart. Okay. Short-term chart. So yesterday, right, when I was doing that 1 minute, where were we? When I was doing those 1 minute trades, this is the 1 minute chart, right? This was here. Right. So I took the short trade right here at this break, and we went down into an MRI buy. And then I did not say I would go long. I could have, and I said I could have. And then I kind of cut the video right here. But look what happened. Look what happened off this 1 minute. And like after I shut the video off, I'm like, oh, damn. All I had to do was stay on stream for like 10 more minutes. And it would have been a beautiful move right off the MRI buy right here, because I was in the short trade going into the MRI buy. And look at the MRI support line, and look how well it held. We hit the MRI support line, bounced off of it, and that's it. And we didn't see it again. We created a new one higher, another beautiful MRI buy on a 1 minute chart right there. And eventually it all went back down. Oh, that's a nice one too. So where are we now? We're looking pretty good. I like this. We were sitting at 39 just half an hour ago. We're back to 38.2 now. Yeah, it's moving pretty quick. Now, people were talking about something on Binance. Binance went to like 48,000 or something. I mean, I don't see it. People were posting something about that. I have no idea. I don't look at Binance. I don't look at individual exchanges. I like the index. Okay, real quick. Traditional stock markets have just opened. Bitcoin dominance should be ready to break out. Oh, the Amazon news. I don't know. The Amazon news just feels like bullshit because I don't think the people at Amazon are stupid enough to take Bitcoin Cash or Cardano or Ethereum. I mean, Ethereum fees are hundreds of dollars. At least Bitcoin fees are now a few cents, and Bitcoin has Lightning, which has very cheap and instant transactions. S&P 500, I'm bullish. I've been bullish. New all-time high. Look at this. The futures just opened, and we're flirting with all-time high again. So, of course, I'm bullish. Now, the weekly is a little concerning. The weekly is on an MRI warning candle. So next week, there could be a potential MRI top. So be careful next week on the S&P. Okay. All right. I got a few other things to look at. Before I do, real quick, here's my calendar. You will find me down in Mexico, in Ensenada, Mexico, in a couple of weeks. And actually, there's workshops here on the 10th and the 11th, so I'll still be in Mexico. So I'll be down in Mexico. I'll be in Miami in between, and then I'll be in Texas. Okay, so it'll be Mexico, Miami, and then Texas. And then in November, there's lots of events all in the UAE. Might even add a couple of more. So keep that certainly in mind. And yeah, so understanding Bitcoin, we're going to put this on sale very soon. It's going to be an amazing event. It's going to be awesome. Check out our speaker list. I still got to get Jimmy Song. We have an awesome image of him. The Financial Summit also takes place in Dubai in November, just 10 days later. Unconfiscatable will be coming back to Vegas next year, and this is Ugly Old Goats conference down in Mexico. All right. Please check out the Q&As. Where are they? The Q&As. We released the Q&As publicly on Sunday, and I'm going to do a Q&A right after the show. So in about 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, the perpetual contract went to 48K. Yeah, too many over-leveraged shorts. That's all it is. Market swung the other way. Arbitrage people came in and solved the problem. All right, the Q&A today should be really good. Should be really good. All right, as usual, I got a couple of old college buddies. Oh, wow, look at this on the daily. Oh, sorry, this is just a daily on Binance. Yeah, I don't know. Binance. Okay, so I don't really care about the shitcoins. I got a couple of stocks, got a couple of friends that are eyeing some stocks. Let's take a look at them. First, we have RMD. RMD, I'm going to go take a look at that. And they are looking for an MRI top tomorrow. Let's see what the MRI says. Yep. Now, technically speaking, this is already topped. So now here's the problem. The problem is that I'm bullish on the overall stock market. If I wasn't all that bullish on the overall stock market, I would already be taking the short trade because look, it's already on a weekly top. It had a weekly MRI top last week. So that was the time to get out of this asset and potentially for a short play. But earnings is coming. So that's another issue. Earnings is August 5th. That is still some time for that. Yeah, I wouldn't wait for the MRI top. I would already be potentially going into a short on this asset. Look how overextended it is, and look what happens when it gets overextended. And every time it rallies into earnings, it seems to just crash. Well, this one did not rally into earnings, so it rose. Here, it rallied into earnings, so it crashed. Rallied into earnings, so it crashed. It's rallying into earnings again. Got to be careful here, okay? But yeah, potentially this looks overextended, and I would certainly be considering a short, but I would be very, very careful because I'm still bullish the market for another week or two. But this was like a great find, and it's on a weekly MRI top. All right, next potential candidate. Let's see. Maybe I shouldn't be doing these publicly. I should be doing these privately. Not trading advice, guys. Nike. I don't know if I can look at all of them. They sent me like 7 stocks. Whoa, another one. Yeah. The entry here was missed. The entry here was missed. This is definitely a long play, but it should have been executed right here at the break of the all-time high. Maybe it's not the all-time high, but the break of the high. So had good earnings, it consolidated, it pulled back, it broke the prior swing high. Had this been the entry, I would stay long. It's a little overextended now. So yeah. So, and they even said the entry, they missed the entry. Yeah. I mean, like, you can wait for that green star candle, but like, you don't have to if you know that it's going to come soon. All right, we have Costco. I don't like this because again, like the entry should have been on a green star candle. So a few days ago. So had this been the entry, you're good. But now it's a little bit overextended because this top was very weird. Look at the top right on it with the MRI. It's only $1.50 off the entry, but if you don't have a good entry, this should have been the entry on the green star candle. Now I think it's a little too late. Like I would be careful. It's not that bad of a trade. Clearly a long, not a short, but I don't know. You could be disappointed with this one. Tone, isn't this a pump into a depth cross? Didn't you say? Yeah, but there's still so much room until the depth cross. I just went to the back to the public chat, right? This is a pump into the depth cross, but you still have like you can put a truck through this, right? I mean, Tone, isn't this a pump into a depth cross? Well, probably, but look, the pump is 50%. I mean, that's a $15,000 move on Bitcoin. That's good enough. You can reevaluate it later. Like I will like I said, if we pump into this depth cross really, really quickly, I will sell GBTC because I may not buy today. I may buy my last 25%. I may not, but I'm certainly going to take some profit here if we get here too quickly. If we slow down, then I won't. $100-day MA as a short-term resistance. I don't know, where is it? Maybe. I don't really care for the 100. It's possible. 100 is not really. I guess it was right there. I don't know. I like the 128. All right, let's go back to looking at a couple more stocks. What else we got? Oh, wait, I missed one. BBY. Best Buy? I don't know about this. I wouldn't mess with this. It's in a downtrend. I wouldn't mess with BBY. Stay away from it. All right, last one. WRK. No idea what that is. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that could be that's nice. That's nice. Love the reversal candle. I mean, the time to get in was this morning at the open, but that's hard. I like the gap to close. Yeah, I like this. Earnings is coming, and it's a weekly MRI buy. That's big. Look, that's a weekly MRI buy. Yeah, that looks good, but like earnings. Earnings is a problem, August 5th, assuming this is accurate. Still 10 days away, still enough time to catch a good trade. Yeah, this I like. I like this bounce. I would be comfortable going long here and setting a stop loss right below Friday's low. Yeah, this could have been entered on Friday at market close. Trusting the MRI, trusting the extension B, and the extension A made the swing low. And this asset is down. It's down 25% since May, as long as the company isn't a train wreck. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Tap. Last one, guys. Too close to earnings. July 29th. Yeah, same thing. I mean, if it wasn't for earnings, I would take a shot at this. It looks good, but earnings is coming. Tesla and Lululemon. That looks like a top. I guess exercise pants are. Whoa, what the hell happened here? CEO say something stupid again? The MRI top is coming this week, and the weekly MRI top is coming next week. So this is getting overextended. I think it's gonna top. This is gonna top. Earnings are very likely to take this thing down. I wouldn't go long. I would be eyeing my exit or potentially looking for a short. And finally, we have Tesla. Yeah, I'd wait for the break of that line. Tesla's not interesting right now. Google. Whoa. Oh, selling data is very profitable. They just had earnings, or they're gonna have earnings. I mean, I wouldn't mess with it. Earnings are more likely to disappoint than not. Otherwise, wait for an MRI top. The weekly is on a top. It's the weekly MRI top, double executive top. Yeah, this has all the signs of a nosedive right after earnings. But you were generally guessing. You don't know what earnings brings. All right, that's it. I gotta go do private Q&A, guys. Mempool is empty. Transactions are cheap as hell. What's the difficulty adjustment? Oh, they changed it. Oh, sweet. This is so much better. Current period is 61% in. Estimate, we're going to go up by 2.5%. We have 700 blocks remaining in approximately 5 days. Oh, this is beautiful. Previous adjustment was minus 4%. Simon, shout out to Simon. By the way, the person who makes this website is right here. That is him. Soft Simon. You can find him on Twitter. That is him. He will be at Understanding Bitcoin. All right. All right. Thank you so much, guys. That is it. Please come out. Please support. Check out tonevays.com, products and services. There's the MRI. I use it to evaluate almost all of my trades. You have the private Q&A. Please read this over before signing up. I'm going to go do that now. Already have people waiting, putting in questions. The on-demand videos for those looking to learn how to trade, risk and position management, along with TA. You get a discount if you buy them both. The free learn trading section, and of course, my calendar right here. Okay. Next month, couple of places. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye from the woods, guys.